Welcome everybody to Kingdom Keto. Today we are filming our third mini breakfast brunch series. It is going to be so good and so delicious. Stay with us the whole time. You're not going to believe that this particular brunch is going to be fantastic. Are you ready? So what we're going to do today is we are going to create the Keto Monte Cristo sandwich that is virtually so low in calories and zero carb. I'm going to walk you through every carb that's in it so that you will see that this sandwich is so healthy, so delicious, and guess what? For the first time ever, I have tried the Lewis brand real keto bread, zero carb, sold in the stores. Now don't hang up. I know that all those strict keto followers out there want to not use the keto breads and the zero carb tortillas that are in the stores. However, I'm going to tell you, technology has given us this great new product. I myself am on just about every keto chat that there is on Facebook, social media platform, and everybody talks about these zero carb breads. And I have analyzed what they have said, and just about 3/4 of them swear by this one brand, the Lewis brand zero carb bread. I didn't believe it myself. I've heard it for quite a length of time. But for this one sandwich, I went ahead and bought it to see what I thought about the texture of it, the way that it tastes, but most importantly, would it increase my blood sugar and give me a spike in blood sugar? And it did not. And that's what everybody says on those chat rooms. So it's worth trying to invest in this because it's so low in calories. It's actually lower in calories than the zero carb tortillas, 30 calories per slice. And it's zero carb. We're gonna be making a ramikin full of a strawberry and blueberries combined jam. Simply take a half cup of the strawberries and blueberries and put them down into your pan, a very small little pan like this. It's for your stovetop. You're going to allow it to simmer with a half cup of water for just a few minutes until you start to see that the berries are really soft. At that point in time, when they're glossy, you're going to smash them down inside your actual pan. Once they're smashed down, let them simmer for about a minute. And in the meanwhile, you're going to do what's called blooming your gelatin. You're going to take exactly 1/4 teaspoon of your gelatin and put it down into a small little dish with exactly 1 teaspoon of water combined. You're going to stir that around to bloom the gelatin and then allow it to sit for 1 minute. While it's sitting, you're going to add 1 teaspoon of your allulose or favorite keto sweetener into the actual jam and then let it continue to simmer. And then follow up with taking your bloomed gelatin that sit for the 1 minute and you're going to pop it down into the actual pan and then stir it around. After that, let it sit for at least 1 to 3 minutes so that your jam is firmed up. The longer it sits, the more prepared that jam is. But you're also going to make sure you have some powdered sugar, just in case you don't have any in your pantry or you haven't purchased any. You can take your regular allulose or stevia or whatever particular keto sugar you have, put it down into the blender. But I'm just going to simply pulse it. Now I have powdered sugar. All right, let's get into this sandwich. So first thing you're gonna do is get your bread. We're gonna take 4 slices because we're gonna do 2 sandwiches today. You just wanna take your favorite Dijon mustard and spread it from one side of the bread all the way to the other really good because you want it to be a nice sandwich, not any of the bread not covered. You're gonna do that for all 4 slices. As we put this meat on our sandwiches, I went to the store to research the lowest carb, lowest calorie ham and turkey, which is called for in the recipe of the Monte Cristo breakfast brunch sandwich. So I found that the low salt Thuman brand for the ham is less than a carb, and also the turkey. Oscar Mayer has a brand, and there's other brands in turkey that will allow you to have that zero carb, low calorie. Most of these are less than 30 calories per slice. Now we have our deli meat on the sandwiches. Basically what I did was I went ahead and kind of pulled up the centers of the deli meat just a little bit so that not too much hung off this particular sandwich. While that's good for other sandwiches, this one's about to be dipped down and fried, as you know, for a Monte Cristo. So we want to make sure we don't have too much of that meat hanging off the edges of the bread. The next step is we're now going to add our cheese. Keto, great fat cheese, one of our healthiest fats that we can eat on keto. We're going to be adding the traditional classic Swiss cheese. These are 70 calories per slice and zero carb. Actually, for cheese, that's one of the lowest calorie counts you can get. I'm going to be putting 2 slices on each one. The Swiss cheese is what gives it that extra tang also. Now, if you wanted, you could add 1 more slice of provolone per each one. However, the provolone cheese, while it's zero carb, is 110 calories per slice. So I went ahead and decided to do the 2 slices of Swiss, which is actually called for on this particular sandwich, and to keep the calories down a little bit. You're just going to take some terrific large size eggs. You're going to take 4 and put them down into your bowl, your mixing bowl. This egg batter recipe is what really gives that French toast exterior to your beautiful Monte Cristo sandwich. So we've got our 4 eggs cracked open down into your bowl. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put our whipped cream in. You're going to take your zero carb heavy whipped cream. This one is less than a carb, and this one has 50 calories per tablespoon. We're going to use 2 tablespoons. That's what it's going to take for this entire recipe of 2 sandwiches. So this recipe I'm giving you is going to give you 2 Monte Cristos, and you can just simply double it or triple it or whatever you need to do for your family size. All right, and then we're going to take 1 teaspoon of your cinnamon, which is zero carb. We're gonna put that down in there. And then we're going to take our salt. We're just gonna put like a pinch of salt in there. And you're gonna sprinkle that. And then we have, for vanilla, we're going to take a half teaspoon of vanilla. Now you're going to just beat that with your whisk. At this point, it's very similar to what you do with a French toast, but usually your French toast is a little smaller. These are actual large size sandwiches. So you're just gonna take your best utensil. I'm gonna use these tongs right here. They have like a flat edge to them and they're kind of wider. I'm gonna take each sandwich and I'm gonna place it down into the egg batter that we just created, like a French toast. I'm gonna let it sit there for about 5 seconds. And then I'm just gonna simply lift it up, make sure that you don't lose your bottom of the bread. I'm gonna flip it. Now, I am going to also, I let it sit there for about 5 seconds. I'm also going to take it now and just give it a little on the sides, and I'm gonna bring it over to our large double griller. Go ahead and flip it and get these edges a little bit too while I have it. I'm gonna do this side, let it sit for about 5 seconds. You don't want it to get too soggy. That's the secret to a perfect Monte Cristo sandwich. Not only is this going to give it that sweet and savory flavor, but that Swiss cheese that's inside that's about to melt is going to give it that tang with that Dijon mustard. We're going to be dipping it down into the beautiful jam. Look at that sizzle. You can see both of these are just about ready. They're golden brown. And now you can see these beautiful sandwiches. I can't wait to open them up. What you're going to do is cut an iconic Monte Cristo sandwich with 0 carb bread on a diagonal. That is the tradition. And then you're going to open it up. You can see that cheese pulling apart right there. Let's do this one real quick. Open it up. That melted cheese, you can even see on the outside, it's just oozing out. So, and I'm going to sift that powdered sugar. And if you want, you can do the ones underneath, of course, as well. You want to make sure all of them are sifted as well as you can. Just use the tool that you have. And you can even sprinkle some around the edge of the plate if you would like. And that's a little bit of powdered sugar snow. Now let's take a taste. I'm going to taste this one. So I'm going to taste this one right here. I've dipped it down into the sauce. The cheese is just oozing out as well. Just delicious. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy all these wonderful breakfast brunches that we have presented to you in our keto mini series. Kingdom Keto, subscribe, like, and thank you so much for joining us each and every day.